Hey, this is Jamie Plies and I got Sifu Ngo here for Sifu's Corner. And we actually had a comment that I want Sifu to address. So this was on our Kung Fu How to Deal with Jabs Martial Arts on our other channel with Enter Tai Chi. And here's what we have. Sifu Raw said, Sifu, I like your videos, but jabs are not drawn back in a circular motion. Takes too much time, plus the jab is thrown with the front hand. The jab is thrown directly straight for its shortest trip to the face and the body. I'm not being negative here, I'm just trying to help. I'm also a Kung Fu Sifu, but I was a boxer for many years, so I was able to see this quickly in your video. So what would you say to him?
I would say first, thank you for your comment and your concerns, because we appreciate it. But I want to say that we're not jabbing, okay? This video wasn't teach you how to jab or a boxer's jab. It was teaching you how to handle jabs and teaching the Ngo Dac Na's way of how to move energy. And the reason why we don't throw straight out and we curve back but don't pull back is because we don't believe in using shoulders. We believe in controlling everything through the wrist. Because if you take your energy from a bunch, from the shoulder and drive it towards the hand and pull, you've got a lot of energy going back and forth between your hand and your shoulder. So we try to create the least amount of distance from driving energy to the source, to the point. So what I'm trying to say is, if I'm trying to punch someone or deal with energy, I want to torque my wrist so I can drive the arm behind it. So then with the circular motion, if we don't believe in pulling backwards because of the shoulders. So if there's no such thing as going backwards, how do you take a car, for example, that can't go reverse? How do you turn it around? You would have to make a half a circle, right? So to go forward and backwards will take more energy. What we do is we take a very small spiral and we learn how to torque that energy. So when we're throwing a punch out, we still drive a straight forward line, but we can curve. Now, we practice in the video to come back all the way just for the sake of, for you to learn a full range of motion. But you can always take it and come small. There's nobody says that you have to pull back. We only did that for the video so you can learn your full range of motion. But the way we deal with punches is we make circles because we can learn how to draw back at any given time. We don't have to draw back from the beginning, back to that beginning spot. So you could make it very small. So as you can see, my hand can make smaller motions. As you get better, you can learn to torque smaller. Smaller torques create greater speed, which creates greater power. So our principle is to learn how to create torques through this video and teach you how to take the straight line to help find the fastest way. But again, you don't want to be punching out and pulling back. You want to be punching and turning so you can keep using forward energy. When you go backwards, you have a point in which you're not driving forward energy, which means that a guy could come in. So we have to keep energy forward. So even though we turn the energy in, we still have forward energy. So our pressure is still forward. It's never going backwards. So even though we physically move backwards, our pressure is still going forward. The best example I can give is take a spring. If you take a spring and you push a spring backwards, even though it physically moves backwards, where do you feel the energy, the intent of the spring? It wants to go forward. And that's the same way we have with our hands. Even though we physically draw in, we don't pull it into the shoulders. We keep it out front so we can drive the energy forward still. So that's what we want to do with our type of punches, okay? And if you want to call it a jab, you could, but it's not a jab, okay? I never said that this was a jab. It was how to deal with jabs using the Ngo Dac Na principles of energy. So the energy itself, again, is about turning and driving forward. It's not about pulling backwards. Where a jab has a hard drive from the shoulder to the hand out and pull back in. We don't teach to pull back in. We teach you how to turn in and keep pressure forward, like a spring. So that's mainly the difference in what we do. It's not a boxer's jab. I never said it was. So I hope, sorry for any confusion you have. I hope you didn't misconstrue that we're trying to say this is a boxer's jab. So it's not a boxer's jab. We try to explain that this is how we can deal with a boxer's jab. It's one method out of many. Okay? Thank you for your comments. We appreciate it and hope you have a good training.